This is the bullshit. Let me back up real quick. Who in the room? Nobody. Who paying attention? Nobody. Now it's dark as fuck. All this shit is lag. I'm trying to get it to where it ain't no glare in y'all face. But it look like y'all just gonna have to just deal with the glare. Unfortunately. That's messed up. Trying to move 3 locations. Still fucked up. I'll just try to hook y'all up. Cause I care about y'all. Yeah. What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to another episode of that deep shit. Where we are in the fucking purge. Well, we'll see. So far, it hasn't started yet. Well, for those who don't know, I normally don't go live. Kanye face. So, out here in Northern California, the Bay Area all the way far north is maybe Chico. That's past Sacramento, like Humboldt County. We have been notified by PG&E, and that is the Pacific Gas and Electric Company. For those who are not on the West Coast, that's who we get our power from. We can't get our power from nobody else because it's a monopoly out here. We have to get it from, well, there are some alternatives depending on where you live, but for the most part, PG&E run shit. Now, with that being said, PG&E put out a statement yesterday. I don't know. I don't have TV, so I don't know how much of a warning they gave people, but PG&E, along with the state of California, put out a warning, a notification. I don't know what the fuck it is. The Purge. Pretty the fuck much. The fucking Purge in this bitch. Pretty much saying, hey, listen, the power's going to be off on this day, which is today. I just heard about it yesterday, which is today. Starting at 5 o'clock. This could last for days. What? For what? Why? Listen to this bullshit. This shit hella funny. These motherfuckers said, oh, well, because of the high winds. What? Because of the high winds that can cause trees to fall into power lines, we don't want to cause any fires. What? The fuck are you talking about? You don't want the wind to blow trees in a pot? Nigga, the wind been blowing for years. Like, what? Now, let's play devil's advocate. We're not going to go super far conspiracy without weighing out facts. Facts is, there was a huge fire last year that went on for hella long, like weeks. You know what I'm saying? And PG&E did get blamed and sued for it. But to say the wind's going to blow tomorrow and we don't want no trees to fall into the power line, so we're going to shut all this shit down, sounds a little far-fetched. Now, it could be because of liability, but still far-fetched, because guess what? If you're going to shut the power down, you got people who are connected to life support, dialysis machines at home, breathing machines at home, all kind of shit. What about all the deaths that can cause or come from having the power shut down? Now, just to give you guys a quick scope on how big this power shutdown is, 800,000 businesses and homes will be without power at different times throughout the next coming days. What? That's over a million. That's almost a million businesses and homes. What? Why? Stupid, right? So this shit don't sound right. And anytime some shit don't sound right, it probably ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Now, you gotta think about this. They know people could look. I can go. I'm not saying I'm finna do this, but let's just say, look, fuck me. Let's just say somebody is in their house. They don't have no fucking PG&E in their house, no power. They slip, trip, bust they shit. They leaking all out they fucking eye. You know what I'm saying? That's a lawsuit. So liability is off the table now. You have to start thinking rationally and analytically. Liability is off of the table. Okay, liability is off the table. So why are they doing this? I don't know, but I will tell you this. Yesterday and the day before, I did see them spraying heavily with the chemtrails. They brought the chemtrails back. I thought they was done with that shit. They brought the chemtrails back. Keep that in mind. We're going to bring that back up. Okay? So, they sprayed heavily. Okay. Cool. That's what's up. Now, back to why they doing this shit. Liability off the table. So why would they do this shit? Well, we could speculate on whatever, but let's just go off of the facts. They're cutting the power off. Well, I got 10 minutes to see, I guess. Well, actually, the map keeps changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess in the area that I'm at right now, they said that the power may not go off. But, pretty much, see, Pittsburgh, Concord, Walnut Creek, Martinez, some parts of Walnut Creek, some parts of Oakland, San Leandro. San Francisco will have their power. Keep that in mind. San Francisco will have their power. Silicon Valley, most of Santa Clara will have their power. Where the money at and the influence is will have their power. All these other places, these places where these pockets of hoods are, will be without power. Ain't that about a bitch? Ask the scarab. The scarab say, "Hey, scarab, ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? It's about a bitch." All right? Okay, that's cool. All right. So, pretty much the majority of the Bay Area, for the most part, will be out of power. Now, I went and got my motherfucking knife and some other things. Now, this is the only weapon I can show you. That's not a knife. Now, that's a knife. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? You stick somebody with that, you know what I'm saying, and pull that out. Woo! But it's not about the knife. This is really a survival instrument. Let me show you something. You may have one of these yourself. You want to screw the back. And you have a compass. So this is how we're going to know about the magnetics and see if that changes. We have a compass. Not only do we have that, we have a mini survival kit. Flints, matches, thread, needle for sewing, wounds, shit like that. Don DeMarco. That's a Don DeMarco. Shit like that. Anyways, so I got my little survival kit, water and shit, just in case. You never know. I don't think. Well, I'll get to my personal opinion in a minute, especially as we get close to that 5 o'clock hour. So what we do know is the power is going to go off. The power's already out in some of the North Bay cities already. Okay. So, I don't really deal too much with the North Bay like that. So, that's Napa Valley and shit, where the wine and shit is at. Okay. So Why would they do this? Well, what happens when you turn the electricity off in your home? Especially for those who are very spiritual. And if you're watching this page, you're probably on some spiritual shit, or at least some deep shit. You're probably on some spiritual shit. And you would know that when you have the lights on in your home, the more lights on is it's harder to get into that zone and tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because due to the interference that the wiring in your home causes through the pipes and through the electrical harnesses and wiring that is in your home, it does cut off your electromagnetic connection to the ethers. That's facts. Now, when you're dealing with Wi-Fi, 5G, all that, it does interfere. For sure. This is a fact. Now, if they're going to cut off the power to 800,000 homes and businesses, that means something that's called EMR, electromagnetic radiation. EMRs create grids and fields. So that means that right now, while the power is on, there's an electromagnetic field that is over pretty much civilization, places where people live, cities. There's these fields, there's these bubbles. We can't see them, but it's true. If this is off, the fields are gone. But why would they want to turn the fields off? Why would they want to turn the fields off? Now I'm finna get into some deep shit. Y'all ready? We finna go into some deep shit. You ready? Boom. Why would they want to turn the fields off? Because remember, the fields create interference from the signals that we put out. You take the fields off, you can see all of the signals. Pineals popping. Pineals popping. Like RFG say, you better wake up. You better wake up. Yeah. Shout out to RFG. What up, boy? Now, remember I mentioned that yesterday and the day before they were spraying heavy with the chemtrails. What is chemtrails? Chemtrails are chaff. What is chaff used for? Radar detection. To detect what? Signals popping. Why would they want to try to check for our signals? This is just a theory. Because I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going off of what they doing. That's all I can do. I can observe what the fuck they doing and connect the dots, period. I don't know. They looking for something. Now, we're going to really find out once we see if the helicopters come out. Straight up. Straight up. Thomas, where you, Tomas, where are you calling from, my friend? I mean, where are you chiming in from, my friend? You said they're spraying everywhere. Where are you from? So, they may be looking for something. Now, I want y'all to take something into consideration. In biblical stories, yes, I'm finna go biblical on a nigga right now. In biblical stories, to lair, that's what's up. In biblical stories, they talk about how, when the Christ was returning. When the Christ was returning, they were searching to and fro for him. Oh, shit. Hey, look. There's a fire. There's a fire going on. God damn. That shit making my head hurt. So a fire did pop off. Ain't that about a bitch? But it's hella smoky. God damn. Damn. My head started hurting, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? It's a fat-ass fire cloud right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's really a fire over there. A many one. Damn. Anyways, so in biblical times, they were looking for the Christ. You know what I'm saying? They was looking, because they knew that the Christ was returning, but they didn't know what kind of body he will return into or where the body will be located. Hence the word Christ mass. Mass means physical form or some type of substance. This is what Christmas means for those who didn't know. Christ mass. So they were looking for, where the energy of this Christ energy was going to embody itself. So they looked to and fro. They knew that it was coming because the ways that the stars were aligned. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but right now, there's been plenty of star alignments that have not been seen for thousands of years, especially coming into the year 2020. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that later. So look, then I'm just saying, I'm just bringing that shit up to say that don't think that the kings are gone. The kings still live. This is the ones who called this power outage out. You know what I'm saying? So they may be searching for something, just like how the kings in biblical times were searching for something. They're probably looking for energy. And it must be really serious if they're going to shut down Northern California. That's some serious shit. That's unprecedented. What the fuck is that? Now, this is just my theory. I'm just going off of observation. I'm not making shit up or pulling shit out of my ass like a lot of YouTubers. They love to make shit up. Shit's so funny. Yeah, so that's cool. So, so it's just a theory. They may be looking for something, and we'll know later once we see them choppers out. Or this could be a psyop. This could be just to test the waters. To see how socially we would react in a state of chaos, in a state of power outages. This could be a testing ground if the shit goes all the way out, and I can't wait if it do. Don't worry about it. So, it could be a psyop. The shit may not ever go through full-fledged. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is the reason that they're saying that this shit is happening makes no fucking sense. Because of the wind. Because they don't want the wind to blow down trees, to knock into power lines, to create fires. It ain't that goddamn windy. It's not hurricane wind, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So, just like in the movie The Purge, they let motherfuckers know when it was going to happen and to what time. These motherfuckers saying that this shit could last several days. Or something way beyond my anything that I can conceive is going on. Something way deeper than all of this shit. But whatever the fuck it is, something is going on that's not correct. Period. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because I'll talk to motherfuckers about this shit, and motherfuckers just really believe what they're told. Oh, well, because, the power grid, they don't want the power grid to overload. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Spray and Play says, order for Marines went out on Saturday. Turkey is invading Syria. Deep state Chinese actors are about to get bagged and grabbed in California. People are getting snatched in Cali. Okay. Oh. So, like I said, this could be a psyop. Or this could be, mind you, I'm telling y'all, they are itching to promote a motherfucking civil unrest. They want motherfuckers to riot so fucking bad just so they can start implementing this martial law. Trust me. They want motherfuckers to act a fool. You know what I'm saying? So they could do what they need to do, because you got to have an event to act as a catalyst for them to impose changes to constitutional rights. The Constitution is the Constitution. It's set in stone. The only way that they can change shit is amendments and these special acts due to emergencies and the safety and shit like that. Because this shit is called, PG&E called this shit public safety power shutdown. What? What the fuck is going on so motherfucking detrimental that they gotta shut down the fucking power, my nigga? What? Matter of fact, you know what? I think I did a video in 2013. I'm gonna have to check the records. I think I did a video about some shit just like this before. But anyways, this could be a catalyst for that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just hella ironic how Santa Clara and all that, where all the money at, they're not shut down though. San Francisco not shut down. But what could that do? This could possibly, like, let's just say this shit does go on for days, right? And motherfuckers who aren't really prepared, because I went to, I took my mom, you know what I'm saying, to go get some, you know what I'm saying, some candles, flashlights and shit earlier, you know what I'm saying? And, people was at the store just kind of fucking with some candles, but not really. People was just shopping. The motherfuckers was doing some regular shit. So I don't think people were taking this shit seriously, which maybe they shouldn't. I'm not saying, there should be some super shit to be worried about. I don't know yet. But if it is, if in case the fuck it is, right? Just in case it is, this shit gonna last for a few days. So if people who are not prepared are, I don't know, running out of food and supplies and gas and shit like that, they're gonna have to go to where the gas is and where the food and supplies are. What does that mean? Because they closed the schools. I forgot to mention, they closed the fucking schools. They closed the schools. You see Berkeley shut down. The banks might not ain't gonna work. They've already prepared us for all. They've already said all this shit, right? So if the power shut down for days, we're gonna have to get to where the resources are. That's gonna be crazy. Listen, hey man, I know it sounds a little rambunctious of me, but man, I really hope it do. I'm serious. Fuck this shit. I hope it do. I hope this whole shit goes down. And motherfucking, never mind. Let me not say that. Anyways, yeah. So let's take a look at the comments. Yes, and YouTube has been playing power outage commercials too lately. Like I seen one yesterday. Yeah, man. All that shit. But it's funny too, because I've been yelling this Purge shit, you know what I'm saying, all day. And while on my phone, it gave me an advertisement for a Purge mask that lights up and shit. I'm like, yo, Google be playing, man. I know y'all listening right now. Y'all motherfuckers crazy, son. Yo, son, y'all niggas crazy, son. I've been watching too much of that Wu-Tang American Saga shit on Wednesdays. Matter of fact, coming on tonight. Hope it comes on tonight. So motherfucking power is on. The power on, nigga, I'm watching Wu-Tang. If not, nigga, I'm finna be Wu-Tang, nigga, because Wu-Tang is for the children. Wu-Tang is for the children. Shout out ODB. Yeah, it is going down. Yeah. But man, I don't know. I just want to jump on here. It's after 5. Like I said, where I'm at, they said it wasn't gonna be affected, but I don't see shit. It is some people outside though. Let me see what's up with this fire real quick. Oh yeah. That shit is lit. Literally. Anyways, let me just read something real quick about electromagnetic radiation, because remember I said when they shut the power down, what does that ultimately do? Let me See, this is what electricity does. In physics, electromagnetic radiation, EMR, that's what it's called, refers to the waves or their quanta photons of the electromagnetic field radiating through space, carrying electromagnetic radiant energy. It includes radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible, ultraviolet light, and gamma rays. All right, let's take a look. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Thus, EMR means electromagnetic radiation is sometimes referred to as the far field. In this language, the near field refers to the EMF fields near the charges and current that directly produce them specifically. Electromagnetic induction, electrostatic induction phenomena. In quantum mechanics, an alternate way of viewing EMR is that it consists of photons, uncharged elementary particles with zero rest mass, which are the quanta of the electromagnetic force responsible for all electromagnetic interactions. Okay, breaking it down on some simple shit. We ain't even got to do all that. That's crazy. Basically, exactly what I said earlier. Lights go off, power go off, shields go down. Now we vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Those of us with sparks up here can be seen easily by whoever is looking with certain type of instruments that can see these sparks of ours that we call pineal glands and shit like that. Don DeMarco. That was a Don DeMarco. I should look, if I was editing this shit, it'd be a Don DeMarco right now. You know what I'm saying? Who seen Cassidy get bodied the other day? That's something for my other channel. Yo, I got other channels, man. Check out my hip hop review channel called Graffiti Bay. I may leave the description in the link. I may leave the link in the description area. I'm trying to sound like a YouTuber right now. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Look, man, the only reason why I be doing that shit is because it's hella funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I say some shit that I'm supposed to say because, you know, I'm in the Matrix. That's the I'm in the Matrix voice. So whatever. But yeah. So know what I learned by being in the Matrix, man? That business is business. And I'm totally going off on a tangent here. Don't worry about it. But business is business. And it's a cold world out there. And motherfuckers don't give a fuck. And with that said, let me see if this purge popping. I'm going to get with y'all later.